Okay, what is machinability? Machinability is defined as the ease with which a material can be machined. Okay, machinability depends on the surface, depends on many other factors like cutting tool, rigidity of the cutting tool, and surface wear, forces involved in the machining, etc. But if a material is easy to machine, easy to work into a shape without investing much cost, that is better, that is a good material. So machinability is also one of the factor which criteria on which material is selected for manufacturing products. Hardness. What is hardness? Hardness is the ability of a material to resist deformation. Okay, if you imagine viscous hardness and Rockwell hardness, they indent, they apply force on the material using ball or a diamond tip, and if the indentation made by, if the mark made by the machine is bigger, you consider that material to be softer. And if the machine is not, the hardness machine is not able to make impact on the metal, you consider the metal to be more harder. So the harder the material, lesser the indentation mark. So hardness is simply the ability of material to resist deformation. What is toughness of a material? Toughness is the fundamental property measuring the ability of a material to absorb the energy, okay, without fracture, and withstand shock up to fracture. Okay, in simple terms, we will see what is in simple terms. Toughness is the property of metal due to which the metal is able to withstand bending or torsion without fracture. Bending in the sense it will bend without breaking. Tough material will bend without breaking, and tough material will twist without breaking. Okay. Next property is the ability of a metal to be drawn into thin wire is known as ductility. So somebody asks you what is ductility? Okay, ductility is the ability of material to be drawn into thin wires. Best example is copper. Okay, can be drawn into thin wire. Ductility. Fusibility. Fusibility is the property of a metal due to which a metal becomes fluid when it is heated. Okay, so you heat a metal, it suddenly becomes fluid. Gold example. The more it has higher fusibility. The fusibility is related to the easy melting. Stiffness is the resistance of elastic body to deflection or deformation by applied force. So stiffness is the condition says the material should be elastic. So stiffness is the resistance of an elastic body to deformation. That is stiffness. So for the stiffness to, okay, stiffness is the resistance of an elastic body. It specifically says that elastic body. Specific gravity. What is specific gravity? Specific gravity is the ratio of mass of 1 cubic centimeter of substance to the mass of the same capacity of water. Okay, 1 cubic centimeter of a substance you take. Okay, 1 cubic centimeter volume of some substance you take, and that divided by the mass of the same capacity of water. Okay, you make a small box of 1 cubic centimeter, put small drop of water in that, and that is the mass of small water. Okay, so it is the ratio of 1 cubic centimeter of substance to the same capacity of water. Mass of the same capacity. It is not saying the volume. First is the volume, second is the mass of the same capacity of water. That is specific. Next, what is alloy? Alloy is a substance formed from the combination of two or more metals. Alloys can be formed from combination of metals and other elements. The properties exhibited by the alloys are often quite different from the properties of the individual. Alloys are mixture of two metals, two or more metals. That is a combination, and the property will vary from the mother metals. A metal with descriptor ferrous. What is a ferrous metal? Ferrous metal will have higher concentration of iron into them. Okay, and what is non-ferrous metal? Non-ferrous metals will iron, copper and tin will not have iron in them. What is blast furnace? Blast furnace has coke, iron ore, fluxes, additive, etc. Okay, okay, the output is iron and slag. Okay, iron and slag. In short, blast furnace is used for the production of pig iron. Next, what is cupola furnace? Again, cupola furnace is the same. Iron, scrap, casting, rejection, coke, flux, etc. is fed into it. The scrap also, the output is steel, cast iron, and cast iron rejections. Okay. In short, cupola is used for cast iron production of cast iron. What is pudding furnace? Pudding furnace is used for the wrought iron manufacture of wrought iron. Okay. Constant of charge in a blast iron container. What is the constants of charge in a blast furnace? What are the things you fed into blast furnace? Blast furnace you feed coke, iron ore and flux. 2 is to 5 is to 1 ratio. That means 2 kg of coke, 1 kg of 5 kg of iron ore and 1 kg of flux. If that is a ratio, it will go in 1000, 2000 coke, 2000 kg of coke, 5000 kg of iron ore and 1000 kg of flux. Maybe this is the ratio. Pig iron is the product blast iron furnace, and it is carbon. What is pig iron? Pig iron is the product of blast furnace. It contains 3 to 5% of carbon and with impurities silicon, sulfur, phosphorus and manganese. Okay. Okay, next, what is properties of pig iron? It is brittle, cannot be forged, and it is mainly used for production of wrought iron, cast iron and steel. The pig iron is the initial thing from the iron ore. Okay, initial iron extracted from the iron ore. Cupola furnace. Why people are using cupola furnace? Is easy to operate, it is economical and gives more production. That is the answer. Thank you for listening to me.